All right, boys, we start with Mika Fest. It'll be March 2nd at the Scotiabank Saddledome. There it is, the artwork from the Calgary Flames, the greatest goaltender in Flames history. I would argue he will join the Hall of Famer Mike Vernon in the rafters. It wasn't the longest of times, but it did feel like the best of times for a Flames organization that had missed the playoffs for nearly a decade straight before Rhett brought him in via pushing Mike Greer into Roman Turek. Thank you again, Rhett, for saving the franchise and bringing in this savior.
Here for you, folks.
And I hope you're here for him on March 2. Now, you were saying, how does this work? You just did the Iggy thing. There's going to be a lot of former players. Are we talking about, is it like a wedding? Do we get invites, save the dates? How do you, what
I was informed by Peter Hanlon, so apparently I'm on some sort of list of people to talk to.
I feel like inner circle here. Come on, he brings him to town, 04.
Get me up on stage talking.
That's
I'll
right.
let you know.
I think that might be the only stipulation. Rhett, we'd love to have you very close to the podium. You're not allowed to speak.
But you have some of that Fireball ice cream, and then they hit you on the mic. It'd be perfect.
Now, the most Mika thing to do, of course, as we kind of danced around, would be to not show up to your own retirement, but kind of do. This is one of our listeners. The perfect Mika retirement would be him no showing on that night, only to show up the following game with a beer in his hand waving to the fans.
That would be
Or it's like one of those, was it Sting that always walked through the crowd? Like one of those wrestlers, like, where is he? Where is he? And then he walks through the crowd.
Yeah, face paint.
Love it. Other Flame stuff. Here's your midsummer lineup, courtesy Kent Wilson, old Flames Nation scribe and good pal of the program. That's kind of what we're looking at, guys. All those offseason trades. Well, there's been one, and I don't really mind Yegor Sharangovich on the top line opposite wing of Huberdeau. There's some, if you want to talk about speed and finishing, but maybe not piling up the points, put him with Huberdeau. And Lindholm and Huberdeau, I keep getting the sense this is going to be a thing this year. It was not last season for whatever reason. We will see. And this will, I'm sure, change down the road. Some rookies in there, some younger guys. Speed, please.
Lindy wants to play with guys he likes.
That is what Daryl said.
Yeah. Lindy's their best player, and wants to play with guys that he likes playing with.
There you go.
So,
see
how that goes.
Maybe he likes different people each season. Pulls names. He's going to like this year. Oh, Huberdeau this year. Here's a poll question for you if you really want to get depressed. This is from our boy Jimmy Johns, a famous restaurateur, sandwich maker, and Flames critic / Twitter dude. Extend Lindholm at 9.25 times 8 or get nothing back for him. Pick one. Dude. That's not a good poll question because it's good and I hate it.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not for nothing, though, because like you said,
the trade would be for nothing. The cap space would occur. And even that you're thinking about that as the better option
probably tells you
how much he's not worth.
Again, I'm going to try and bring it up every time we discuss this. It's not about Lindholm. It's about the other signings that are chewing up so much money.
That is fair. We will move to some news yesterday made by the organization. They have hired an AHL head coach. Ladies and gentlemen, Trent Cole.
Son, right behind my back, the buggers.
Trent Cole. Former assistant coach in Vancouver, head coach in Utica, their AHL affiliate for quite a while. He sort of got slapped with this. He doesn't develop kids, but he also was working in Jim Benning's AHL affiliate for a long time, so there wasn't a lot of kids to develop.
Well done, Ryan.
We shall see.
You still got it.
Brought her back.
Congrats, Trent.
Way to go, Trent.
Welcome to Calgary.
Best of luck.
And you know what? It's been a good couple of years there winning, and they're going to graduate some guys, I would think, but maybe not. We still don't have clarity on how many goalies they're going to bring in, if any of them are named Dustin Wolf. I feel like Wolf would help any team he's on. Maybe it's Trent Coles. Maybe it's Ryan Huskins.
I know from experience that having a good goaltender will help your career, whatever else you do inside of the organization.
See, they should bring him in. This is good stuff. Goalies.
Insider. Yeah.
Anyone speak Swedish? How's your Swedish, Rhett?
Oh.
Hey, Lango from Huffalale. Hey.
No, I was trying to do the cook.
The Swedish chef.
Borski. Yeah,
Bork. I know where you're going with this.
Anders Bjork.
And
well, let's have a look. Because Dean, you're the one. I don't either. Swedish blood. So give us a read here.
Michael Backlund, Umska Oomska doomska.
Askarada Framtiden.
Calgary's full of sluts. Is that what that says?
Jeez.
Beslut.
Just during
Come on,
Stampede.
Mike.
Var et
Just-
Jatasvart Beslut. Borski.
I mean, it was Stampede,
Yeah.
so maybe that's what he's talking about.
Apparently, Google Translate saying Michael Backlund will not be resigning here. But again, careful now, Google Translate. And we are in the offseason.
Hates the Flames.
Apparently, he wants to leave with Molotov cocktails in the rearview mirror. Hates the city, never liked it. Or it's just, a negotiation on his last contract in the league, probably.
Yeah, because I had seen that it was another from Robert D. Landstrom. Michael Backlund has just 1 year left in his contract with the Calgary Flames and has chosen not to sign a new one. Quote, "It was a very difficult decision and we thought about it a long time," says Backlund to VLT.
Borski Media.
That's right.
Yeah.
So again, a lot can be lost in translation. You just never know. And you wonder about the context. Is he talking about
the extension? Is it ever? Is it
what was the offer?
Is it concrete here, or were we differing on terms? Or if they change their offer, does that change the? I don't know. Borski. Let's go to have some fun. That's enough serious nonsense for now. Now, do you know this minor league team, the Savannah Bananas? And they're always doing crazy shit. There's umpires breakdancing, and there's pitchers doing dance moves, and they're pretending to throw baseballs, and another guy would throw it. I don't know what the rules are. I don't know what league this is. It feels like dinner theater for baseball fans.
They're having fun.
Too much. I don't think the baseball purists like it, Rhett. It's too much fun.
Seriously enough at all.
So one of the rules for the Savannah Bananas is if a fan catches the ball and it's not a home run, like it's foul and they catch it, you're out. So I believe we're down to the final out of the game for the Savannah Bananas.
When you consider that Hosley's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, an RBI, and a walk-off. Dustin Baber with a barrel, but foul! Caught by a fan! And that's your ball game! A laser beam from Dustin Baber! What a play by that young man! And the Nanners win 5-1!
And the entire team going out there to swarm the fan! That is why you bring your club to a ball game! Game answered by the fans! The Bananas win it 5-1!
Nanners.
Are you kidding me? Look at our hero tonight!
They're having fun.
Great.
I need to know more. Well, how could baseball be this fun?
Well, you can't be having too many paid folk, though.
Too many.
Well, if it's the Blue Jays going to do that?
No, God, no. I'm not talking Major League Baseball. I'm saying we're not let's get a Savannah Bananas at Calgary. I want some idiot dinner theater baseball we can laugh at and get hammered at. Let's go.
Sure.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Whoever's in charge of that. Let's go. I remember the big Chiefs fan, the old Chiefsaholic, the guy that was robbing banks in a wolf outfit. They got shout-outs in the Chargers schedule release video. It's come to a rough end for our pal here. FBI arresting him. Chiefsaholic. Bank theft, transporting stolen money across state lines. That was quite a twist. I didn't know that any of us saw that coming. And you see him on the broadcast.
That's why he's all...
See,
genius.
Be the fan that catches the foul ball. Don't be this fan.
Yeah, don't be the fan that robs banks on the road trips to watch the Chiefs.
Don't be pulling off heists on a road trip.
He's got a good mask, though. How are you going to know it's him?
Staying in the AFC West, the surprising and yet not surprising news, Phil Rivers having another kid. Guess how many?
For Phil. 8.
10!
Oh! Put that thing in a holster already. Gee.
I think his holster is, well, we don't need to say it. That's his 10th child, Rhett.
Dude needs a new hobby.
That's a decade of stacking them. That is impressive shit.
Dedication.
And it's the same wife the whole way because, gosh dang it, Phil's a good religious boy, won't even curse. Not that, that means you change wives, but I mean.
I tried not to curse.
I bet you he cursed when he heard that. Honey, I'm pregnant.
Golly gee, shucks, dang it.
Philip!
Phil, you don't Phil! Phil, the other 9 kids are here. Don't use language like that. 10 kids, Rhett.
What the hell difference does it make if you got 9 or 10?
That's more than Glencross. That's so many. Love Kurt. See you soon.
10?
Kurt.
It's a lot.
10.
How do you keep? I feel like the kids just raise the kids at this point. This is like next. It's like
That's
a
why
genius
it's good.
brain
Now
moment.
you don't even have to parent.
His
Your
oldest kids are probably parenting.
Plenty old to watch the youngest.
Yeah, and he's coaching one of his oldest kids.
It's going to be expensive.
But Phil's done okay.
There's going to be some costs to.
I think Phil netted about 200 M's in his career or something like that. He'll be all right. We'll see.
Taxes.
Terrible choice.
Texas. He was in California. So
Yeah.
it's up to Indy that 1 year. Okay, we'll move into the real dumb shit. Let's start with kid baseball. It's not quite as romantic as playing catch with your kid, maybe teeing them up, rip some dingers. Here, let's take a look here. This is father son. This might be some archive video of Rhett and his kid. Isn't this cute?
Oh.
That's a hard ball. Listen to it.
Oh.
Aluminum bat. Oh.
Kid rattles one right off his dad's melon.
You need surgery there.
Now, if the melon's bad, where would it be worse? Will be the question. If you're going to get drilled with, anything.
Wouldn't you rather take it in the beans than right in the?
Let's take a look because this is a hard-working industrial truck here, and we got to get these lug nuts off or whatever they're called here.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Guys are stupid.
Yeah, dumb in.
Just working on that John Deere right there. You can't get that loose.
Now, speaking of guys are idiots, what if you were offered to go into, remember those those balls they would do at the intermission? You'd get in them and run around and bump into each other. It was like you'd become a game of like Plinko or whatever. They were doing that at a bull event. This is not the Stampede, but this does feel like something that Drunk Rhett might have got into in his 20s. Check the hang time here. Is what do they call these things? Do we know? It's like they're inflatable balls.
Yeah.
Drones.
A lot of balls talk on the Pinder report.
You didn't put it
today.
in there, Ryan.
Okay, it's not in there.
Job,
So
Ryan.
next.
We'll have that tomorrow for you. Rhett's a big cat guy, but the problem is he's a little too protective about his cats. This is Rhett
Touch my cat.
discussing with his neighbor. Apparently his cat been sauntering over and hanging with his neighbor. Rhett wants no piece of that. This is our cat. Please leave him at our house. Don't stop stealing my cats.
No, I'm not.
It's our cat.
You understand?
Our cat.
I'm not even in my yard right now. What am I doing? The gate's open. Hard.
You're unreasonable people. You're holding our cat.
How? I'm not even in there. I want you to explain how.
If you would go in your yard and say, Mercury, go home. Don't come in our yard anymore.
She
they
will
want
not
you
listen.
to...
She's a cat. She doesn't speak English.
Oh, really? This doesn't mean go home?
No.
Huh?
Hand signals don't mean anything. It's a cat, dude.
Really? Okay. All right. Well, we'll have the police department figure it out.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Great idea.
All right. No, so the cat doesn't eat and drink anything over there, right?
No.
Oh, no, never. Right? No, never.
No.
No, never.
Never. Yeah, never.
Yeah, you cat pervert.
I've done nothing to bring the cat. I've done nothing to bring the. This dude's lost. This dude, he's lost it. He's lost it.
Rhett, that summer hair looks nice. I love the highlights coming in.
Give him my cat.
He's lost it.
It's our cat.
He's lost it. He's lost it.
Oh,
no.
He threw the bird at the end.
Not my property.
We're calling the police because you're harboring our cat.
Harboring a cat.
Then harbor.
Is that a
no
crime?
harboring.
What? It was something
Dude,
else.
You're harboring my dog.
My cat pervert?
Yeah, cat
What crime is that? What crime is that?
You know what? There's a crime about you harboring my cat.
What crime is that?
Against the law.
What crime is that?
It's called harboring an animal.
I can understand being angry if my cat was in your yard. You're angry because your cat is in my yard.
You're making things a lot worse. Okay? You could just send my cat home.
No, I can't.
I'm done with stupid, but it's
Oh
pretty
my
good
God.
sometimes.
I was going to say, that's just such an incredible
Kept getting
level
better.
of stupid.
Yeah.
And I like the bird. Yeah, you got to do the thing with our cat. Yeah. Oh, you're what a bad guy. She's just chirping or saying something.
Talking.
Oh, you're not feeding our cat. Dude, get your cat out of my yard.
Cat pervert. Let's get the shirts made.
Yep, cat pervert.
Cat
Let's
pervert.
go. And finally, we'll, Rhett, do we do a viewer discretion is advised? What do we say here? This is Stampede. Things get crazy. Remember we had the thing that was caught on camera about 5 years ago?
Yeah.
And this is a different level of disturbing,
Two-banger.
but maybe more disturbing. So let's take a peek here. I believe this is
Stampede.
I don't understand. Ryan, explain this video.
There is a police officer on a horse that seems to be going to the washroom. Someone seems to think that's some sort of a soft drink dispenser.
So there is a city policeman on horseback. The horse is urinating on the sidewalk.
Is this one of Rhett's weird medical things?
And someone is catching some of the
Stuck
urine.
their plastic cup under for a free fill.
It looks like apple juice. It's not, sir. I assure you.
That's not a keg, buddy.
That's not a Slurpee machine. You are not at 7-Eleven, dude. It's not Mountain Dew.
That's we're sorry, and that's the Pinder report.
It's fresh though, right?
Fresh squeezed.
Nice and warm.
Oh, all right. That's enough.
Village Honda, we're very sorry about how this is going.
Geez.
Goodness gracious. If you are making a summer road trip, make sure you stop by Village Honda first. Get that vehicle. Make sure you're all road ready. Village Honda, your one-stop automotive destination in YYC. They're worth the trip, and they're your dealership for life in the Northwest Auto Mall. It's Village Honda and villagehonda.com.